This video is about the Bantayan Beach, Cordova, Cebu. I'm here right now in the Bantayan Beach, Cordova, and it is low tide. You can see these are the different amenities that they have lately, is those floating cottages like that. But you can see here that it's really low tide. And it's Sunday today, so there will be a lot of beach goers. And since it's low tide, you can also see the sandbar of Bantayan Beach. And the boat that you can hire are now in uniform. Uniform na lagi mo. Lagi? Huwag mo to uniform sa una. Uniform na? Oh, lagi nibalik ko dong. So they both remembered me last time when I was here. And there you can see that there's a lot of people on the sandbar. So it's Sunday, you can expect a lot of people are swimming, bonding with family and friends. So you either walk there and make your clothes wet, or you hire a boat and take you to the sandbar. So I don't know what to do yet. Either walk there, but I'll be wet. So it's 10 pesos to cross, so I think I'll just have to cross. Although it's not really bad to walk over there right now because it's low tide, and you can actually see people just walking towards the sandbar. So the drivers here, not the drivers, they're actually the fishing boats are regulated, so they take turns in who will take you across to the sandbar, because some people would like to be taken there. They're scared to walk on these shallow waters, or they just don't fancy that. But like me, I'm not geared up to swim. I'm just here to have a look at the view of Bantayan Beach and watch the progress. Oh, there's a dog there. Good dog. So the dog just walked over to the shallow waters. Another dog. So I decided that I'll just hire the boat for 50 pesos, saves the waiting, since I want to be sent over there at the end of the Sandbar. So you can see that it's already on. Most people just happy to walk. My umbrella is turning me down. Lagi. Kunyara ka na. Ambot aning umbrella ha. My umbrella just folded up like that. So they have now a unsa na diha floating unsa? Unsa na diha? Kana ba? Oh, so they have oh. So this is the Sandbar. I'll be able to walk around there. So you can see, you can also rent those cottages for 600 pesos per day. And it's very shallow. So this is one beach that you can enjoy here in Cordova, Bantayan Beach. It's located in Bantayan Road. Easy to find, enjoyable. The local Bantayan here in Cordova. So look at loads of people, Filipinos mostly, enjoying the beach because Sunday means beach. They got that floating cottages now. Again, you can rent it for 600 pesos a day. That you are actually on the beach with your family. And if you go by that one, the boats run at 50 pesos, so like 5 people max can hire the boat at 10 pesos each. Up and down. So look at the people enjoying the beach. Ituyok na lang ko guys, ako na lang dublihon nimo. Di na lang ko mohonong kay daghang kay tao. Ah, lagi? Oo. There you go. There's so many people. Wow, dyan namin ako. There's just so many people. I would rather stay on the boat. But I just want to see all of this. That's why I'm taking you here for a trip to see the difference with low tide and high tide. It's now low tide, so you can see the Virgin Island that's forming there on the middle, the Sandbar. Ato dito dong ba? Unsa pa to dito? That's still included with a sandbar right here on the end. Then you can just actually walk from end to end of this sandbar. So I think the best time to come here is the weekdays. Weekends, usually that's when all the locals will come here and enjoy the beach. So you can even see the lighthouse there, the light beacon light. Tuyok ta dito. Ato ta tuyok pikas dong. Sige sige ga. So there it goes further to here. And now wala man na sa una mga floating alat. Karon na mag-ora day na. So so you can now hire those floating cottages to actually stay here in the further part of the sea than just the seashores. So that's where we're gonna turn. Pila say abangan ng floating cottage? So it depends on the sizes. If you have 1.5 and the one in the shores are 1,600. But this one, because they float you here. Nasa na CR dong? Na CR. Na kasilyas ana. Wala kasilyas. See, then I was asking if those cottages that rent for like 3,000 pesos a day for you to use, it got toilets, and he said there must be, because they got like a middle one that you can have privacy if you want to go. But there we go. We are now floating around. And also you can hire these boats if you want to go island hopping, of course. But I'm just giving you a glimpse of Filipino life Sundays in the Philippines, especially if you're near the beach. There's another floating cottage. So this is a smaller one, so it's 1,500. It's actually floating. And then you can put all your things. Nag-floating din yun na dong? Nag-float yun na siya? Naglutaw? So it's actually floating. I'm just making sure that it's not standby. Like you can transfer from one place to another. Sami pa yung nga eh. It's low tide. There's another one. Kana gamay, 1.5 na no. That's a small one. Sa week sa Sabado Domingo ragoro niya ni Lunes. Maagid. Because right now I said Domingo Sabado no. So even weekdays, there's still a lot of people now that it's easing up with the restrictions. There's still a lot of people that rents it out from them. So that's one of the innovations of the people near the beach, is creating their own floating cottages that the people from the city can rent. So I would rather not to drop down because it's all full up with people, you know. Even though we are easing up with the restriction, we still have to be very cautious and wary and avoid too much crowd like this. And you can see that they're not wearing any masks, but still, like I said, we have to be cautious about it. There's lain sa nadong kana. So that's another cottage that you can rent here, because actually before you have to bring your own. Nalagyan yung mga payong-payong ilahan na o paabangan sa na. For rent, look, 350 per tent. Because before you have to bring your own shelter. So that's why you can see. So 300 pesos for a table with the umbrella. Nya lain sa bangko. So you have to rent the bangko, the chairs. Because before you have to bring your own shelter, and it's just an open sandbar like this. I know it's so far from the beauty of the real Bantayan Island sandbar, but this is just local here. This is in Cordova, Cebu. And look at all the people enjoying, bonding with family and friends. Some are already gearing up to go home. They've been here so early in the morning. That's the most part of the that's most part of where more sand there, not just the teeny bits like the other one. So it's good news that you can actually rent the tables and chairs now, and also rent a cottage if you like over here. So this is a Filipino Sunday on the beach. Some bring their own umbrella. Hala? just too crowded. I was planning to go on the sand itself, but no, I will rather stay here. Maybe next time when it's not Sunday, when I have time. Oh. Now you can see a lot of people going home now. They've been here so early. And you still can come in here without renting those. You can bring your own tent. Antel usang oras alas 5 gyapon.
Oh.
And still oh, it's still 5 o'clock. So anyone that stay overnight after 5 o'clock will have to the police will come here and take you on, and you will be fined 1,000 pesos each. So nobody stays here at night time when the police are around. So this is the Bantayan Beach of Cordova. Huh? Mo ba? Pila edad? So this morning, it was high tide. Buang. There was a kid, 1-year-old, that drowned because the mother, he said, just minding her own swimming, forget about the kid. So they don't know if the kid survived. It was taken to a hospital. But here we are on the Cordova Beach. Bantayan Beach, Cordova. Lagi kay aron maldol kuya baya. Because I want to be closer, like I said. Magkakwarta uri mo diri tanan yan no nga daghan na kayo mo ya. So he said that there are over 100 boat riders here now, that it takes so long for them to earn their money for the day. 50 ra gud kada balik ya. 50. Mo ba nya makakwarta pa ang uban? Mao gyud. Nya unsa pa imong trabaho ni kakuan ya? Managat ka? Imuha ni bangko ya, barko ya. So there we are. We arrived here. I gotta have to get down. I was asking him that there's so many boats here now. He said he only do this every Sunday because it's not viable anymore. They won't be earning enough with so many people having boats just doing this thing, carrying passengers over to the Sandbar. Managat na lang kaya inigkakuan niya. Maugod yan, no? So he said he'd rather do fishing because this one can only be done on Sundays when there is a lot of people, and during normal times they don't even have a lot of passengers on Monday to Friday. So I'm gonna go ashore now. He will take me a bit further so I could matarog imong kuan niya. Alot! Allah!